Good morning everyone, it is Monday and it is the last vlog before Vlogmas, but this is a new set from Adenola that I popped on this morning. I have been waiting for a classic navy in the Adenola sets to come out and it's finally here. I've gone for a small in the top and an extra small in the leggings, but I'm going to put on a new fleece because I am so cold. I don't know how I'm gonna warm up. I'm gonna make myself a coffee, get myself ready for my workout and hit the gym. All I'm going to say is thank goodness for this fleece, and the green goes with the blue perfectly, but it is the softest. This almost feels like suede, but this is what's going to be keeping me warm downstairs in the gym. Hopefully I'll warm up super quickly, but I do have a discount code for Adenola right now, so if you wanted to like basically get yourself ahead, ready for the fresh start in the new year, which I'm so excited about, and pick up some new gym gear, some cozy gym gear, some sets, whatever you wanted to pick up, you can get free delivery with my code. I will pop it on screen, and I've got some other bits to show you later on in the video as well, but busy day, let's go.
What are you doing over there?
I don't know.
Right, we're doing 15 less these now instead of 8. 9. 20. Good. 30 second press, we go again. Slip to the 30 seconds. Whenever you train literally like twice a week for 3 weeks, you can normally see a difference, and you don't even train intense. No. So imagine if you actually put some effort in for 6 weeks time, I think you can change the body shape pretty quick.
That's what my old report card would say. If Lydia actually applied herself.
Yeah. Imagine what she could achieve.
The thing is for the majority of people, you do all of that work to make gains in your bum. There's only a few people that when you're not wearing leggings, you can actually see the gains. Like when I put jeans on, flat as a pancake again.
27 years now of clogs, it's makes me feel good.
Well done.
Not consciously.
Yeah.
Same here, I didn't realise it was actually making me feel good.
Not as much as it does.
I would definitely say that closest I can ever say from being depressed feeling is if I don't train or if I've got an injury or something like that. It doesn't even take that long. It will take me probably about 7 to 10 days, something like that.
Yeah.
I'll feel.
Oh my gosh, even when I had COVID. When I had COVID and I just couldn't do anything.
One session.
These are nice colour, these leggings.
They've got a nice little shine to them.
Yeah. Nice navy.
What brand are they?
Adenola. Literally my favourite. It's the only brand that I can actually wear a matching top and set
Right.
of.
Go on in.
Okay. Just trying to distract you with the colour of my leggings. Okay, look how pretty they are.
Well done, that's good. Not much rest, I'm going to get 3 sets in.
I love working out. Well, that is my Monday morning workout complete, and even my PT was like, that is a nice colour legging. So this is the navy, showing you in a bit better light, and then the matching tank crop. In fact, I'll take it off and show you quickly. But thank goodness for this fleece this morning, because I'm now warm and toasty. The boys are currently by the fire. Mr. Millen Gordon has put the fire on for them so that they are nice and warm. But just whilst I can stomach being this cold, this is the tank bra and the leggings. What a classic set. I just love navy. It is so timeless. You can literally never go wrong with all navy. You can see I've got a little pump on my arms as well. My arms usually look like matchsticks, but whenever I do arm workouts, they instantly go a lot bigger. But that's me. I'm gonna get myself ready for the day now because I have a shoot day and we are heading to Ashby Manor, this house. So basically, I didn't realise that there was a place called Lloyd and Townsend, and it is basically like Airbnb, but for castles and manor houses and the most spectacular homes in England. And as you can imagine, when I found them via Instagram. I kind of lost the plot a little bit because, if you don't know, I enjoy listening to podcasts like Duchess and things like that, where it's basically exploring the stately homes around the UK. I'm absolutely in love with it. So to have this opportunity, basically Lloyd and Townsend, you can rent like the full houses, you can rent them for shoots, you can rent them for weddings, and they are absolutely incredible. And one of the houses that they have is not too far from me. So Ashby Manor is one of the most exquisite homes I think I've ever seen. And today I'm going to be experiencing it for the first time. We're going to go and shoot some looks there. I'm going to hopefully be able to give you a tour as well, to show you around. But for me, this is like my dream. If I could do this for the rest of my life, I would be a happy person. So it's actually why I do these kind of shoot locations and I go to different houses, because for me it's just a joy shooting there, but it's also a joy exploring them. So I'm going to get myself prepped and ready for the day. We have a super busy week and I start filming for Vlogmas tomorrow. So this really is the last vlog before Vlogmas, where you're going to get me 4 days a week as usual. It'll be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you get Wednesday and the weekends off of me, basically. So anyway, I'm going to go and jump myself in the shower, but this is my gym set of the morning. I'm very jealous. Not only are they roasting their chestnuts in front of the fire, but they are also ready for their dog walk. I'm not going on their dog walk today, which makes me very sad. It's almost like missing a parents' evening or like a violin recital or something. I just hate missing their dog walks. It makes me very sad, although they look very sleepy. Is that nice, you being able to cozy by the fire like this? You're such good dogs. They've got their equa fleeces on, they've got their harnesses on, so they should be nice and warm. They do have coats as well, but I think that that's maybe a little bit too much bulk for their little tiny sausage legs. Bye, doggos. Bye, have a good walk. I'm very jealous. Oh. Nice and toasty in here, isn't it, Lummy? Yeah? Nice and toasty in here. Toasty sausage cat. Okay, pardon the slippers, but I thought I would show you some of the other colours from Adenola. This is their mocha colour, and this is, I would say it's more of like a burnt sage. It's got like a greeny undertone to it. Again, extra small leggings because your girl has no behind, and then I've got a small on top. This is the tank bra. I basically exclusively wear these now for workouts. And I just love Adenola stuff because it's the only, I feel like it's the only workout brand that I can really wear both leggings and crop top comfortably in the gym and feel like I look good and I'm supported and they're matching and they just kind of do everything. Whereas sometimes I find that crop tops are too tight or leggings don't fit me nicely, whereas these are my absolute favourites. I love this colour, and also the reason why I love these as well is I can work out in the gym, put on a jumper, and there's still all of the earthy tones, so that I'm not going on dog walks on with neon leggings on. So all of the colours that I've got to show you today are quite like earthy tones, very natural, very inspired by the outdoors, which I love as well. But I feel like Adenola is like for the trendy girl, you know, like the minimalist who wears like the caps and the big chunky trainers, but then they'll put like a coat over the top. But then they're also for the girls like me who like the more classic-y style of things. So they're very good at hitting both markets. I'm going to try on another set with you now. I've got a few colours to show you. We have a lovely, like, sort of different blue to the navy. The navy is has a real kind of royalty to it, whereas this is a bit more of like a grey blue. And just a reminder, my code is Lydia free ship. So it will get you free standard shipping on your orders for the next 7 days, I think. I'll put all of the actual T's and C's, like dates and times and everything, in the description box so you can refer back. But again, this is the tank bra with the Adenola logo, and just a bit more of like a, I don't know, they just do classic styles really well. They fit beautifully. The sizing is always like on point. And for something as sort of, they're not like the usual seam-free leggings, but they're still really supportive. I feel super cozy in them, but also supportive, which is important. Please ignore my slippers. But yeah, so that is the grey, bluey, kind of periwinkly colour. Okay, this is more like the sort of chocolatey mocha shade. It has kind of like a warm undertone to it. I don't know if it's different to my other chocolate ones actually, but these are my favourite ones to wear from gym straight to dog walk, because again, they work perfectly for both. They keep me warm, they're also really nice natural tones, so they go with my dog walking wardrobe, and I'm comfortable in them. I have told you before that these support me in the gym, but they also, they're comfortable to sleep in. They're so lovely, and perfect in spring summer as well as like a little cami. I stock up on the white all the time as well, so you'll see me wear this to within an inch of its life, because it's by far, for me, the best colour. Okay, this is more of like the forest green shade, I would say. It's got a bit of a bluey undertone to it, very kind of British racing green style. Again, matching set, the perfect matching set, and I just love it. I don't really need to say much more about the actual set itself, so it's just the colour, isn't it? And I love them, absolutely love them. Perfect for throwing on if you're like a morning workout person and you want to look good, but you don't want to have to like think of anything. I keep all of my sets like filed away, so I just grab the tank bra and the leggings, and they go together perfectly. This would also be, I think, a good one for with the jumper that I was wearing at the beginning of the video. So that more fleecy tone, this would be the good set, I think. But I have one more green one to show you, and then we're gonna get going. So I thought for this one, even though I've got the matching tank bra, I'd show you the difference in the green. So this one has a bit more of a muddier undertone to it, whereas this has a real kind of heritage green to it. Just to show you that there are differences in the green. So you can get both, or you can get neither, or you can get one or the other. But I love green, so I got both. But obviously I've got the matching tank bra as well, so that I can wear the full set. So I'm gonna get these filed away, my bag's packed, and we are going to head to Ashby Manor. But obviously I will link everything in the description box down below if you wanted to pick up any new gym gear. For me, I'm trying to go into the festive period. I think this will be probably one of the first, if not the second, festive period where I'm not having a lull in my usual workout routine. So I'm going to continue working out throughout like the festive period and the colder months, and then when we move into January, I don't feel like I'm sort of like picking up where I've let go, if that makes sense. I want to maintain like a happy, healthy approach. I've realised that it's such an important part of my routine, so I'm trying to just prep myself for the next year, so that I'm continuing. Hopefully maybe I'll improve. If you heard anything from my PT's lecture this morning, he's basically saying to me that if I actually tried, I'd see loads more results. But I'm at a place where I love my relationship with like health and fitness. I feel like I'm in actually a really good place where I value my workouts so much that I stick to them, but value them less around how I look and more about how they make me feel. And so I'm just happy like plodding along as such, but maybe that will change next year and maybe I'll step it up a little bit more. But for the most part, yeah, I'm just kind of preparing myself with a fresh set of gym gear so that I'm putting my best foot forward and ready to go. But now let's get ready. And my discount code details will be in the description box. It's Lydia Free Ship. That will get you free shipping for the next 7 days, I think, so it's all in there. But as you know, I'm a huge Adenola fan, so it's lovely to be able to bring these new colours to you, and also this offer. So yes, let's get going. Right, we are in the car. Katie is on camera duty as usual, and we are about 4 minutes away from Ashby Manor House. I actually have like goosebumps. I'm so excited. We've even had the massage seats on. We've been treating ourselves.
This is living.
Yeah, this is, in fact, I might just move in here for the next few days. But this is in a very, very beautiful area. We're currently driving through what looks like farmland down a beautiful lane. It kind of reminds me of our lane in our house, but I'm very excited to get there. I have a boot full of clothes. I've just kind of thrown a bit of everything in, hoping that we can shoot. It is raining, so shooting outside may be a bit difficult today, but I'm imagining that it's going to be so beautiful inside that we're going to be a bit spoiled for choice.
We might weather it.
Yeah, exactly. We might weather it. We might head outside as well, because I mean, I don't mind if we, like, towards the end, maybe shoot some bits outside, even though it's a bit drizzly or whatever. I don't mind. We can try it. We can be experimental. So we are heading there now.
And look at our glamorous back seat.
I know, yeah, piled high in the dog bed.
So wish us luck today.
Yes.
Not the hair! Not the hair!
Look at this place! Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful, even when it's like miserable like this.
Stunning.
So beautiful.
I am going to miss this massage chair.
Oh, well, you've got it to look forward to when you...
Yeah. Wow. Right, round two, as we went to the wrong house. But how epic is this house? And also, is Lydia's hair going to remain like this all day?
Look at this entrance. Oh my gosh. This is spectacular. Mon Dieu, this is tight.
Oh, and look, here's the lovely lady.
Oh, and she's got an apron on. I'm obsessed. Look at this place. Wow! Oh my goodness. Well, it might be the most miserable day you have ever seen, but I have never in my life seen a home as beautiful as this. I cannot wait to show you inside. It is utterly spectacular. The Range Rover looks completely at home, but this is Ashby Manor House, and I found them on Instagram. It was actually through Josie from Ashbrook House. She told me about this place. It's about 20 minutes away from my house, and it is even more beautiful. I'm going to pop their Instagram account down below, but when you see inside, you're going to have to ignore my clothes that are hanging over the banister. But this is the most beautiful entranceway I have ever seen. I am completely in awe. They've got all of the artwork that I love. Croquet on the lawn, cricket. We've got typical English hunts, a roaring fire. I think the hats and the horse riding hats are quite the touch as well. But it smells like wood smoke and I just love it. But then you come down here. I'm going to grab these little bits for my shoots. And you have another little entranceway. Look at the stone. My goodness me, and the windows. Beautiful tapestry into the beautiful open plan kitchen area with a fire roaring as well. Look at this. Oh my goodness, the grandfather clock. Oh, and I love that the sofas have more of like a modern feel to it. Oh my gosh, is that a Stevenson's rocking chair? I bet you it blooming is, isn't it? And the dining hall. That actually looks like an antique rocking chair. Rocking horse, sorry. Oh my gosh, okay, let's go upstairs. I'm going to show you a little bit more around, but everything is just flawless here. Absolutely flawless. So, excuse all of my clothes. I've honestly thrown absolutely everything in the car. These are the views out of the bedroom that we are currently in. This is quite possibly one of the most beautifully situated manor houses like this as well. Often you can find them quite close to busy roads, but this is still, sorry, I'm out of breath because I just ran up the stairs. It is still situated in a beautiful, quiet, elegantly just English village. It is absolutely stunning. And this, I believe, must be the Beatrix Potter room, or at least inspired slightly by, because they have what looks like almost a full set of Beatrix Potter books just by the bed, and on this side some beautiful little carved bunnies. But the home itself is so beautiful and warm. The fires are roaring, you can smell wood smoke. It is so cozy, and it is quite possibly the most beautifully finished home I have ever come across. It feels modern while still with every element of historical feature just left beautifully intact. These windows are a triumph in themselves. I'm utterly in awe. I'm guessing we're looking at some potential swatches here. But we're going to get shooting now. What I will do is I will leave all of the details of Ashby Manor House in the description box down below. You are going to want to follow their Instagram account just for the inspo alone. And this is one of those homes that you can take exclusive hire for. They allow very exclusive and selective weddings. And I would say that if you are looking for somewhere to get married and you want the same kind of feel that maybe I got with my wedding, obviously you can't get married where I got married anymore, but this truly would be the most spectacular place. But obviously very select weddings here, and obviously they do photo shoots here, absolutely everything. So you can have a look, get some inspo, but also if you're on the hunt for somewhere, then this is definitely your place. Oh my gosh. You can't come to a manor house without shooting a beautiful dress, in my humble opinion. And this one is from my next collection with Karen Millen, which is going to be launching very soon. We're hoping for it to launch on the 2nd of December. It looks like everything is going ahead, but I haven't shot this one because I didn't get to shoot it for campaign, so we're going to find a beautiful little spot with Katie and we're going to take some pictures. I think, were you thinking in her bedroom? Yeah. So the lady who owns the house has quite clearly the most exceptional taste and eye for detail, and her bedroom is, honestly, I'm so bad. I like walk in there and I'm like, yeah, I could definitely cry right now. This is so beautiful. So we're going to start off by shooting in there. But even, not just the rooms, the hallways are just as beautiful as the rooms. I actually can't believe how much beauty there is in one home. This is the beautiful master suite, complete with a very beautifully decorated valet stand, which I noticed straight away, which obviously I've got Ali for Christmas. Look at this bathroom, oh my goodness. And then you come through into the master bedroom. Just had to let it white balance there, complete with fireplace. But it's the windows for me. Look at these windows. Oh, don't even look out the window. Look at this. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I could cry. And they've got a lake down there. We have to hope that we do a good job and come back in summer. Like I said, she has fantastic taste, and this antique Goyard trunk is no exception. Wow, what a piece. In fact, that just means that I'm going to have to treat myself to a new trunk to go at the end of our bed, because that is such a design detail that I'm loving. So this is our first location, and actually I think I'm seeing that I would really like to add some cushions like this, because this is the same colour as our sofa at home, and I love these kind of more embroidered, almost tapestry style cushions. They are absolutely stunning. I love them. So we're going to do a little spot here, and then you can see the pictures on my Instagram. Yeah, happy? Think you got it? Love it. Absolutely love it. Nailed it. Got it. Perfect.
Do you want to do the black dress in here then against this window?
I think, have you seen the other rooms?
No, that's the one.
So we are currently exploring the rooms at the top of the house. And still, oh my gosh, the views. You can see why they've got the doors closed, because they're cold. Wow. Oh, that trunk. I feel like I'm in just a dream world, exploring the most beautiful home. Wow. Oh my gosh. Like even these like little forgotten bedrooms up here still just perfectly decorated.
Look, this garden.
Yeah. We need to come back in summer, because that is
Look at that fountain.
Yeah. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely stunning. Wow. We're back. We are currently in what is called the music room, and it is a beautiful original panelled room, so cosy and warm, but with a grand piano situated in the window overlooking the gardens. fireplace, beautiful, like almost seagrass carpet. It is just the dream, absolute dream. Another spectacular room. Like, I imagine that this is like more their formal living room where they would entertain and have drinks and receptions and things like that. The artwork, the crests and shields on above the fireplace, it is incredible. And even just how they've done the fireplaces so that they're still safe but sympathetic as well, with the glass panels at the top. But everything is just the most beautiful. I've never ever seen a home so well loved and well looked after, of this size and of this caliber, before in my entire life. I feel very, very lucky to be experiencing this. Just the windows. I keep going on about the windows. The windows are blowing my mind. But I really love the idea of shooting something in this corner and seeing how that comes out. I love these old Bibles and books, and just stunning, absolutely stunning. I love that. Should you do that?
Yeah.
Still.
The day.
Yeah. Can you see my?
Yeah, maybe just pull it down. Don't fancy.
Can you see my fingers then?
No, not really.
Like yours again. Yeah.
And you're loving the white belts.
Yeah. Okay, we are back in here shooting a pair of white page denim jeans, Holland Cooper blazer, which honestly there is just so beautiful. Hermes boots, Lily silk cashmere jumper, Holland Cooper gloves, and an Arval bow in my hair. Okay, this is an outfit that I've wanted to wear for such a long time. All black, 100% Scottish wool poncho in beautiful Royal Stuart tartan. I've got a little Chanel brooch holding it together, and then my Arval black velvet bow. This with a beautiful Birkin or something like that is just perfect festive Christmas outfit that you want to wear and be cozy. So we're going to shoot this now, just chilled, relaxed on the windowsill, I think. Well, we are now admitting defeat with this beautiful, beautiful house. Unfortunately, the rain hasn't even been possible to sort of stay outside for 5 minutes. We attempted one shoot outside and we got absolutely drenched, hence why my hair is now looking a little bit bedraggled. It's getting a lot darker very, very quickly, so I've never been so heartbroken in all my life that I haven't been able to show you the gardens. And apparently they're working on the walled garden at the moment, and they're getting their greenhouse from Alitex as well, so I'm definitely going to have to come back and see that. I'm hoping that Nova, the owner, will allow us to come back when it's a bit sunnier, hopefully before Christmas, and I'll give you a proper full tour of the grounds, because I think it's safe to say that in all of the spectacular homes that I have been able to visit over the years, this has been one of the most incredible, if not the most incredible in my opinion. There is so much clear love and time spent making this feel homely and still keeping it looking in tip-top shape. Like the windows are in perfect condition. The fires are lit. Obviously, I'm sure they're not always lit, but it just feels so homely here. And just the details, even just in this room, we've been saying how wonderful it is that they've used this beautiful antique screen as a headboard. And most of the house is painted in a shade of white. It's quite a warm, almost, looks like it has a sort of pinky shade to it, but it's the use of beautiful furniture, beautiful artwork, and a little bit of like colour and pattern. Like, this is just an absolute treat. I feel very lucky to have been here today. I don't want to leave at all, but I'm sure they don't want me moving in. So it is raining a lot, but I wanted to show you the village where we are because it is absolutely stunning. This is actually called the Watford Road, which Watford is where I grew up. This is definitely not Watford, but there was definitely a Watford Road where I grew up as well. So very, very funny, but it's absolutely beautiful. Just devastated that the day has been so miserable. but enjoying discovering another new place here. Very lovely. Well, I am now home and it has been one of the most miserable days we have experienced in a long time, and it's so funny when we have these days because the dogs and Lumi they just can't cope. And bless Porter, he was so upset. He didn't want to go outside in the rain. He even took himself out but couldn't cope with it, so came back in, and then he had to do a little wee-wee on the floor because he just couldn't do it. He couldn't go outside. And he looked at me like, "Mummy." So I cleaned it up, and I think we've managed to calm them down a little bit, but we're just having some dinner. Good hearty
Chicken.
Ooh, good hearty food. It might need a bit more though, do you not think? A bit more food than that.
It's a massive pie.
Well, I tried a new mascara today and I don't think that's been a win. But I'm in my dressing room now, packing for a trip to London. I'm using these. These are from a brand called Micella, I believe, and they make like bespoke and personalised sort of luggage and holdalls and things like that, and I went for this gold selection. It's like a trio because I thought they'd be good for putting like underwear and bits and pieces and brooches and scarves for overnight trips. So I'm going to use 2 of these. I think I'm going to use this one for like hair accessories and things like that, and the others will be for just little bits and bobs. If you can hear Porty crying, it's because it's way past the time when we should be snuggling with them on the sofa. But unfortunately, I've got such a busy few days that I'm packing. I'm in my cozy, comfy bits and pieces because I'm very, very sleepy after today's shoot. So I'm just going to crack on and get myself packed, because then I've got to go and do some work downstairs as well. I'm going to take some jumper dresses with me, of course. Well, I started packing with you and then got distracted by the boys downstairs, but I think I have my outfit for the daytime tomorrow. I'm spending the day with one of my favourite people in the industry. Just a very lovely day for me and him. And so we're going to be going to a show and doing a food class as well, an afternoon tea class. So I want to wear something nice. I'm going to wear my Serafina London dress underneath my Karen Millen coat. I'm also thinking about taking my LK Bennett coat. I'm also taking my other Karen Millen coat and a Holland Cooper trench coat. Basically, I'm just packing lots of lovely bits and pieces and dresses and things like that. Mostly jumper dresses and scarves and a blazer or 2. Lots of headbands, and just hoping to mix and match, really. That is where I am at. But I need to go downstairs and crack on with some work. We have moved the boys. Oh, look at them, my little hobgoblins. Roasting by the fire, you poor things. Oh, this little one was so cold earlier that he was shaking, so we've popped a little heater by their bed now. My gorgeous boys. Just look at this little boy. How did you get so adorable? I will never ever know. You are also absolutely spectacular, I promise. You're going to curl up on the floor. And Mr. Millen Gordon has just warmed this blanket by the fire and then thrown it on them. Is that cosy? Is that cosy? Come on. Come on, Bucky Boo. There you go. I did not end last night's video before going to bed because I was so tired, but I'm all packed, ready to head down to London now, and I'm ready to start Vlogmas. So I will see you on Thursday for the very first day of Vlogmas. I'm looking forward to doing this year as well, and just, you know, getting into the festive spirit with you all and just doing lots of festive, lovely things. So I will see you on the 1st of December, as usual, at 5 p.m. So, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is like, how many years have I been doing Vlogmas now? But anyway, I will see you soon. Goodbye.